A new Giant Terraria mod just dropped out of nowhere, and you need to get your hands on it and play it right now. Let's hop in the game and check this baby out. Hey yo everyone, welcome back. We are here checking out a new mod that has dropped, and I feel like already I could tell it's gonna be solid. Right when this thing dropped, I already had people recommending that I should check it out, so shout out to them. But it is the Rivals mod, not Marvel Rivals, the Rivals mod. And just quick glance, no spoilers, like I'm not looking too deep. Quick glance, it looks solid. Sprites look solid. Look at this, solid. Oh my god, we could potentially see some new greatness in terms of a new mod here. But yeah, we're in this little house, this little nice spawn house. It gives us some goodies, random chest loot here, mainly greenery. What's popping with greenery? Okay, makes sense. But yeah, let's start checking out the bosses. I believe there is some new structures, mainly this giant place down here. This looks like an arena. That looks like a Soul / Elden Ring arena. Anything else? I don't know if there's anything else. Hold up, that's a weird room. I think that's just a regular dungeon room. It's a weird one. But yeah, let's peep when we fight the bosses from this mod. So the first boss is looking like Sactus. What a crazy name. Use a strange remote in the jungle when it's daytime. All right, so if we go to the jungle during daytime and play with my Sactus, we'll see something there. What could Sactus be? A cactus? Well, we're not going to the desert, so I don't know. It sounded like maybe it's gonna be otherworldly, and I ain't talking about Terraria Otherworld, rest in peace. But let's do it. Let's bring in Sactus. Triple question marks has awoken. I know his name. They're acting like I don't know. His first name is Sack, last name is Tuss. Sir, Unit 09 Sactus has unexpectedly gone active. It's highly unstable and can lead to disaster. Oh shoot, what we dealing with here? How is that even possible? We're getting a dialogue between two people I can't even see. Initiate the emergency protocol immediately. Dude, Sactus is about to be crazy. What could it be? It's a I can't tell what it is. It's a, what is that? Is that like a old ass pumpkin? I don't know. I really can't tell what it is. It looks definitely alien, but my boy got missiles. Hold up. Whoa, my boy just skirted off. What are these attacks? These kind of crazy for early game. I like that we also had custom noises. So this is post brain, post eater. Let me see that little move right there. You guys should know how much I love screen shake. You should know how much I love custom sound effects. Custom sound effects is a very underrated thing when it comes to modded Terraria bosses. So the fact that this one already has like 2-3 custom effects, or at least effects I barely hear, already gets a plus for me. I still don't know what I'm looking at though. Some sort of alien Akram looking ass thing. I don't know. My boy's got abilities though, for sure. He got little missiles. He did that little driving attack where my boy peeled off on us. He had the little missiles, and I guess he technically does a little ground pound before he does a little driving off move. What else does he have? You know, he's an early game boss. I don't expect like 80 attacks, but I still expected a little bit. That one's definitely the best one though. That one's crazy. If I was in like an actual arena and he did that to like my bottom floor, we're cooked. I can't go down there anymore. I gotta have a bunch of layers that we could work with. He's got little like flares coming off of him now since he's like breaking down. That's kind of a cool little detail. He's shooting out way more though. Like look, he's shooting out a missile with the little tinier missiles on top of the flares too. That's a lot of projectiles. Well, let's do some more damage. Does he have anything else in his book? I don't like that noise. He shot a nuke at us. Oh my god, he actually shot a nuke at us. Look how much area that covers. What the fuck? First boss from this mod dropping goddamn bombs on us. All right, I see you, my boy Sactus. You can't play with Sactus. He's not playing around. Whoa, and he can grip onto us and swing around. What the hell? He's got moves. Where'd he go? Oh, what the hell? My boy hit the old school Mario where he went to the left side and came out the right side. But yeah, I think we've seen everything. This is a good bit of moves. Very cool and special moves from my boy Sactus. I think you gotta go though. I'm not trying to see another nuke land. Let's take him out. See you later, Sactus. Oh, he got a little death move too. Am I supposed to dodge that? Okay. But that was an amazing first impression for a boss from the Rivals mod. Not to mention, look, it says Rivals Beta, by the way. So we just get in the tip. Pause. Look at the relic. Kind of look like Pigron. I don't know. So the next boss from this mod has a decent little skip here. It goes from pre-hard mode to hard mode. Let's go ahead real quick. We did get some weapons from that previous boss. We can show them off here. What the heck? I don't even know what's happening. I think I teleport with this. Whoa, pretty sick. And then we got radioactive pulse. Look at this. Jesus. Gigantic projectile, and I like how it just stops when it hits an enemy. But yeah, next boss is the Shade Crystal Apprentice. Fight during nighttime. Let's get it. Whoa. My boy done changed up the environment. Whoa. So is he like a mage or something that said apprentice? Shade Crystal Apprentice. I can't tell what bro is. Bosses in this are so like different. I can't tell what he is. Oh, he's just a mage. Oh, I was right. A little wizard, but they got like, I don't know what the hell that is. Like spinning dual wield scythes. I kind of like how they like pause for a second. They're like, yeah, this is what I look like. I appreciate that. It's actually very, very nice of you to do that. But in terms of attacks, I'm expecting them to go all out with the mage moves. They got stars falling. I don't know if that's just because nighttime. That's probably just because it's nighttime. They got this crazy non-stop like spinning attacks with the dual wield scythes. Oh, what's going on? She just healed? The fuck? Cheating ass bitch. All right, let me get serious though. Should I take out the Zenith? No, I shouldn't. This is still early hard mode. This is like post one mech boss, post Queen Slime. I don't have to get too crazy. You know, we don't need the Zenith yet. Maybe soon. But the first half of her fight is pretty tame, other than her like constantly spinning around slicing at you. That part is definitely like the scariest part. You got to keep moving non-stop against this. Don't heal. Don't do it. Oh, she didn't do it. Nice. She's giving a, what's his name, Boreal Dancer vibes from Dark Souls 3. Just dancing around everywhere. Occasional projectiles. Ooh, I like that one. Nice and bright. Oh, now she's shooting bigger projectiles, kind of like fireworks almost is what they look like. Oh, she got a laser? Mini laser? She's definitely turning up though. She said, all right, you know, I'll just give you a little taste. Now here's the full move set. She is an apprentice at the end of the day. Like, you know, little apprentice. What was that? Some more abilities they brought out. All right. Whoa, what the fuck? Those are huge. Apprentice at the end of the day though, not a master or anything. Maybe in the future we see them become a master, or we fight whoever they're an apprentice to. I don't know. But I like this fight. It's a nice little tame early hard mode fight. There's the little mini laser. Not even a big one, just a mini laser. I'm having trouble hitting her, and I got like fairly decent homing weapons. So imagine actually fighting this like early hard mode, but you don't got decent weapons. I like that move. I don't know what it does. Oh, that's the move that summons in the giant like flares. Yeah, look. Damn. But I think we've seen it all from the Apprentice. See you later. No death animation. Maybe there was. I don't know. Maybe they flew up. Let's go ahead. Let's grab the treasure bag. Peep what's in it real quickly. There is the thing. Yep. The little shade crystal. And what did they have themselves? Phantom shot. Fires arrows that upon death spawn additional arrows. And then we got the Apprentice Soul, which gives us 150 health but removes all your defense. What the hell? That's kind of crazy, because what is health without defense, right? But still cool drops. That's actually a very interesting expert mode drop. All right, so the next boss is called Volt, which is pre-Plantera, pre-Golem. It just says another little nighttime boss here, so let's bring it in. Volt has awoken. What's my boy looking like? Oh, our first worm boss. Oh look, he's got like a little electric effect on his tail. Oh my god, look, you take damage when in it. Okay, that's a little different. Gotta stay away from bro the whole fight. I kind of like that. Let's start doing some damage though. We can hit him everywhere, it seems like. Does he have like a weak spot though? Actually, I don't know. What the hell is going on? There's so many projectiles and shit going on. Like he's got little lightning bolts in the air. Oh, they eventually actually turned into lightning bolts. I thought they were just like constant electric effect in the air. Bro, this is kind of crazy. Hold up, I'm gonna hop in a fake god one and just see how much we take damage here. Okay, so I don't think you take damage in the little circle of these guys, which is good. You don't take damage from the little lines underneath these lightning bolts, but obviously if the lightning bolts go off themselves, they hit you. Jesus, this screen shake crazy. So he looks scarier than he actually is. Those little like probes he spawns are insane though. Let's keep doing damage. Yeah, you can see I just take a lot of damage when I'm inside of the little Tesla effect on his tail. But I like this. This is a little change of pace of worms. You know, worm bosses, that's a very touchy subject when it comes to Terraria, modded Terraria, because a lot of them are very generic and, you know, kind of ass. Or the other half is insanely good. Or you got the middle ground where they're okay, I guess. So it's a very weird topic to ever make a boss, or a theme to ever make a boss under. But I'm liking this dude so far. Just him having the little electric tail is kind of sick, because that means you already got to change your playstyle. You can't be close to him. You got to stay far away the whole time. But staying far away, he's bringing in all these little dudes that are shooting lightning bolts at you and other projectiles. And now he's added in, I don't even know what that was, this big like sphere that's blowing up mid-fight. I keep bumping into bro. So not only is it hard to stay away from his tail, I keep bumping into him. He just keeps getting in the way. And all these lightning bolts, like, this looks like the hardest fight in the mod, easily. Hardest fight in the mod, easily. This is like projectile spam hell. I like that he like changed the color of the game though. Like we kind of got like a pinkish, light pinkish vibe going on. A little overlay, fallout filter. But I think we've seen enough from my boy Volt. I love the sound effects. The sound effects are just great, by the way. But bye-bye Volt. He wasn't playing with that name. What did my boy drop though? Oh, look, the treasure bags, a different shape, ball sack shaped. There was also these neuron fragments or neutron fragments, which you can make more stuff with. But what did my boy drop? Smoothie restores 150 health. It fries your innards, but it sure does taste awesome. So you get an infinite health potion. I love that. And then we got a nice little bow on the side here. Shoots a little electric shocks. I forgot to show off the relic of the last boss, but this next one is sick. It's called Ignifier, and we finally get to use the little arena down here. There's the relic. Let's go ahead and hop inside of this arena though. What's popping in here? This arena looks sick. I like how there's like a raining fire effect. I don't know if that's like default Terraria that does that, like the ashfall biome or the ash biome, whatever. But it adds a nice little ambience down here. I'll mess with it. But what are all these chains down here connected to? Oh, my boy, what's up? Was that a little torture so we can see what he's looking like? What is he? Everything from this mod, I'm like, what am I looking at? He looks like a heart, like a fiery heart is my guess. Am I supposed to just tap on him? Like, wake up, Mr. West, wake up. I don't know. How do you wake bro up? Okay, I have an item, Eye of Ignis. It also says, don't leave the game when fighting this boss could cause issues for the world. What the heck does bro do? I don't know. Let's find out. Oh. He just vanished. I don't know if this is like the regular boss summoner or what, or if there was a certain way we're supposed to wake him up. I feel like there was a certain way we're supposed to wake him up and he was supposed to have a cool animation. Just couldn't figure it out. But it says trapped. You feel like there's no escape. All right, let's run the fade, Ignis. Let me hop into fake god mode so we can see what type of hits we're working with here. 70, 200. Damn, that's a big variation in numbers. No armor master mode, by the way. So he's got little pieces swinging around him. Then I'm assuming if we hit here, we do more damage or just get him out of the way. No idea. Yo, this dude is sick. Little health theme boss in hard mode, which honestly should exist in the base game because we don't have anything to really do in hell once you beat the wall of flesh in terms of progression. Sure, you could come down there, mine some ores. Like adamantite's pretty easy to find. Titanium too is pretty easy to find once you enter hard mode. Break the little altars. But other than that, there isn't too much tax collector, I guess. Maybe a couple of items, but I want a point of progression down here in hard mode because there really is nothing to do. So if Terraria keeps updating, I hope that's something that they add in the future, but who knows? They're saying that 1.4.5 is the last update, but they said that like 30 times. But so far, this fight is pretty crazy. Some of the projectiles, they get pretty damn big. Definitely. Let me see here. Can I just hit him? Okay, so you can hit him while he's got the little spinning hooks or whatever around him. Jesus, the like AoE on some of these attacks are crazy. This is exactly what I would expect from a lava themed boss like this. Giant explosions everywhere. Every attack is a giant explosion. Like, look at that. This shit covers the whole arena. I like the little flamethrower attack. It's not very effective because he's shooting it out from the top. He doesn't make it rain afterwards, but it's still just a cool looking effect. Definitely aura farming effect. Damn, okay. Now he's like, all right, I'm gonna use it for real instead of just using it to farm aura. I'm gonna use the attack on you. Shit, my bad, bro. But I like this fight. This might be my favorite fight just because it gets its own arena. It's either this or the sack guy. Probably shouldn't call him the sack guy, but these two are definitely my favorite. Whoa, what the fuck? When was I supposed to get out? Oh, you need a Discord or something. That or you got to get out right away. Oh, he's starting to bring out little summons, little minions. This is a good fight though. This is a great fight. When do you fight this dude? He is post-planetary, post-golem. So not too far after fighting Volt, you fight this guy. These attacks are still just getting more and more insane. Like they're covering everything. There's no room for safety. Oh, I can't hit him anymore. Damn, my boy got a phase 2 or what? I don't know. We're only halfway done with the boss fight. I thought we were already done. I thought we had him at like a quarter. I'm getting straight juggled by his moveset. He handed me with Smash Bros combos. I like the little like lava plumes / lava spouts that just start shooting fire from the ground. It's a nice little obstacle to avoid. Reminds me of like the geyser trap. Damn, but look at that. You gotta like hide in between like all of his projectiles. He does a thwomp move. Thwomp? Is it Thwomp? Which one is which? I'd be forgetting. I think Thwomp is the one that just drops down on you. And then Womp is the one that can walk around. But he does the little body slam move. That attack is scary because you got to get out early or else you're just straight up trapped in there. And then if you get hit by the projectiles trying to get out early, shit, that thing did 230. I think we've seen everything from Ignifier though, and I mess with him heavy. He's my favorite. He's my favorite. I just like the presentation of the boss. I like everything about him. The fact that he's, you know, a little hard mode fire boss / hell boss. What's going on here? He's got like a long death animation. Oh, do I gotta hit him one more time? No. I don't know. Maybe I'll run into him. No, don't run into him. Bro's not dying. So if they don't want me to leave the world while fighting, bro, then you probably shouldn't like break your game. But don't worry, that's why we have this. See you later. No longer after you. I guess we'll never see his death animation. I don't know. He kind of just bugged out. Real quick though, of course, we gotta peep his goodies, including the relic. What's working with the relic? I couldn't even tell what bro was. He was like a heart. So that relic, I'm just gonna assume looks pretty accurate. We also get Blazing Beholder. Sums up to 4 fire surfers. That sounds sick. Where they at? Where my surfers at? And then we got this, the eye staff, some of these little blaze eyeballs. Okay, I'll mess with it. Oh, there we go. There's little surfers. That's what that is. I don't know if I would call that a surfer. All right, so we're here fighting the Shade Crystal boss yet again, but this is after we've beaten the golem. It's a nice little like event going on. I don't know, it's like really pink and there's different music, but let's peep the Shade Guardian again. The Shade Crystal Apprentice. Oh, hold up. No moves off rip, or am I tweaking? I have no idea, because it's Shade Crystal Guardian. This is still just the Apprentice. I don't know if this is a different fight, like they got stronger. That's what I'm assuming. Oh, the stars flicker like dying embers. Okay, hold up. They got dialogue. Drifting through the endless black. I wonder if even the universe has forgotten me. Okay, was working on their poetry. You know, if the mage stuff don't work out, like being the wizard or whatever doesn't work out, they can fall back on poetry. There's no warmth in the cosmos, only the cold embrace of infinite nothingness. A million light years from home and still darkness follows. Are they spitting? I shall bring forward. Don't tell me they're about to pop off as soon as like the last line of this text. A new world. Oh my god, that was sick. That was sick. I messed with that. Okay, that presentation was nice. They had us fooled in the first half. So now we're fighting the Shade Crystal Guardian. Again, the noises and the sound effects in this mod are really good. They're different. That alone, them being different, just makes them way better. Hold up, look at this target. Oh shoot, we ain't supposed to shop there right now. Whoa. Look at this. Okay, it turns into legit bullet hell where the screen isn't moving. Oh, I found the sweet spot. Right here's the sweet spot. Let me get my hits off. Whoa, okay, little baby laser still returns. They got that from their regular Shade Crystal Apprentice form. But this fight definitely getting way more intense. I thought the first one wasn't too bad, you know? It was still pretty intense, but this one is just adding way more to it. Way more projectiles to dodge. Of course, again, we're in master mode, so this is like the full optimal fight. Lots of variety in attacks so far. Obviously killing the little side dudes that shoot the projectiles and make the fight a little bit easier. We're gonna start doing some good damage here though, because I'm trying to see the rest of the fight. I like how the boss icon looks like a purple nipple. All right, well, what do you got for phase 2? Or is this technically phase 2? Because, you know, you started off as like a whole human being. Oh, the Guardian calls for backup. It feels as the world's falling apart. I don't even know where I'm at. Where am I? How am I supposed to know if I'm getting hit or not when I can't see? I was all the way down here. They brought the Apprentice back. So is the Apprentice... Did the fight glitch out? I don't know. Okay, I think like an attack. What the hell is this? Goddamn planet annihilation. But yeah, I think like he did a move right when he wasn't supposed to, right when he transformed, and that move like overwrote the transformation. So he does bring in the little Apprentice. Okay. Yeah, literally giant beam dropping from the goddamn sky. Only thing crazier than that would be if he threw a planet at my ass. This is a pretty crazy move too though. But I'm assuming this might be a majority of what we see here. I think we've seen most of it. They brought in the backup. They brought in the giant laser beam, his little baby beam. Oh, and there's a couple more projectiles on the side. Of course, from the Apprentice. This attack is crazy. Putting me in a tic-tac-toe ass box. But this is easily the best fight so far. I really messed with the Ignifier. I messed with the Sactus because he dropped a nuke on us. But this is the best fight. This is the best fight. And the crazy thing is that after this fight, I think we got one more. Real quick though, let's peep the loot. We got a Guardian Relic, okay? Boom, right next to the shade crystal. What do you got in the bag? Damn, big ass crystal. He dropped the shade crystal. Equipable, revives you when you die and gives you half your health back. Damn. So we straight up, holy, look at this weapon. We straight up get a revive, which is insane. And then we just get this crazy ass weapon too. So we're gonna be facing the last boss here. Let me go ahead and take out the rain going on. I feel like it's been raining this whole video. This is a post-Moonlord boss, yes. So you know it's about to be crazy. Who knows if this boss is even fully implemented or not, but let's bring him in. Galacta. Damn, why are you all the way over there? So you're finally here. I have been tasked with eliminating the creature that took our guardian's life. Oh. And it seems that creature is you. Call me a creature is crazy. Disrespectful. As much as I dread this, I have no choice. I'm about to beat this shit out of you for calling me a creature. Let me show you the stars, Terraria, and let me reveal what lies beyond. For the last time, she making some sans ass noises. Whoa. She's like hurting herself. Do you see that? What the heck? She has, how much is that? 500k health. Whatever move they're using, they're taking their own life. Shoot, is a pacifist fight. I don't even gotta do anything. But yeah, Galacta, the last boss, it did say a message when I killed the Moonlord. It said like, you're alone. So definitely there's a little story building up here, which I'd like to see. But I'm very surprised at this mod for being, you know, beta, early access, whatever you want to call it, for it being early on, that it actually has a boss post-Moonlord, like a lot of bosses. Or what, like 7 bosses in this? Because there's Terraria mods that, you know, that I checked out where they only got like 1 boss and they just came out. Some don't even have bosses. For example, the Spirit mod Reforged that came out, like that didn't even have a single boss. So it's always surprising to see like a mod damn near have full entire progression on bosses, and you know, you could just play through the whole thing already, not just like a one and done. Oh, there's 1 boss, oh, there's 1 biome. Well, that's enough of that mod. This fight doesn't seem too intense though. Like it's crazy for sure, crazier than some of them, but compared to that Guardian fight was insane. Same thing with Ignifier. So this is pretty tame. She's just got a lot of health in master mode. I think we're gonna need to do some more damage here. I do like how these boss fights actually do change like the colors of everything. Like this is nice having like a little different shade. Oh, okay, back to bullet hell mode. Yeah, we have a blue shade, you know, against the Guardian. We had like a pinkish purple shade. Oh, I like this. Hello. Okay. Let me lock in here. This is way easier than anything we went against in Forgotten Evil's curse mode. So I locked in. I pretty much did that flawlessly. Well, what is she doing? What the heck? There's like I don't know, like spears from the bottom dropping. What the hell is that noise? I did not like that noise. I got my headphone volume up too, so that shit is gonna leave my ears ringing. But the fight picking up is for sure picking up. It's still a long fight though. 500k health is insane. But it's post Moonlord. That's what you expect. Pure insanity once you enter post Moonlord with any mod. Okay, here we go. When will you be satisfied? Shit, when Terraria 2 drops, Terraria Otherworld comes back. Again, we got another little bullet health phase. I kind of mess with this. I actually do mess with this, especially since it seems like it's actually doable. That seemed doable for me. There's definitely been some bullet hell phases like that against like other bosses. Shoot, Forgotten Evils. That Plantera Forgotten Evils fight, bro, I could not do that. At least not without like a couple hours of practicing. But she is almost dead. She's bringing out her last set of attacks here. She's teleporting around, explosions from the teleport. It's over. I think it's over, Galacta. It's time that you get put away for good. You are just as persistent as I thought. I know I can't win. If you die, you'll just come back again. Shoot, she's not wrong. I also got God mode. However, that doesn't mean I am giving up. If I can't beat you in this universe, how about we take a quick detour? What does this mean? Let's see how long you'll last for. Oh God, was it about to go down? Oh my God! Wait, I'm living. Oh, I turned off fake God mode and I lived. Oh, she said, let me bring you to my place. Welcome to the Stellar Acropolis. In your world, I was never able to reach my full potential. Some sort of lingering curse held me back. She was holding back. She was holding back, y'all. She was only using 1% of her power. But here in this place beyond the stars, there's no curse, no limits. Shit, am I already taking damage? Just enemies down here with that. I hope you're prepared, Terrarian, because our battle is just beginning. Jesus, who would have thought it would get this crazy? We're in fake God mode too, so you're about to see every single time I get hit. I don't even know what hit me. I was also getting electrocuted too, like I'm slowly losing health. Oh, poison, what the heck? She got all kinds of move. Okay, the first thing I'm noticing in this arena is that there's a lot of enemies spawning. So rival mod devs, hopefully you do something about that, because there's a wyvern. There's literally a wyvern. Do something about that. I don't know if it's my game that's just bugging out, but that is something about that needs to be done. The wyvern meme is for real. Imagine you're fighting like a god of their own universe and a wyvern kills you, not the god themselves. Yeah, obviously we're gonna get a new variety, handful of attacks. This is amazing. This makes me so hyped to see a new mod like this drop out of nowhere. It's beautiful. Look at the background. The background looks sick. It's like a black hole with some other special effects. I'm messing with the whole like ambience of this mod. In the future, I would love to see some new biomes and some more structures, of course, because they make just regular things look beautiful with all these color changes and sound effects. So it'd be nice to see biomes and structures that would benefit from those on some like spooky mod type shit, you know? But I think we've seen pretty much every single attack so far in this first part of this fight, or I guess second part of this fight. Oh, okay. She heard me talking shit earlier though, for sure. She's like, my fight's boring? Okay, I got you. Yeah, these last two fights, oh, there's the wyvern. This and the Guardian, insane last two boss fights in this mod. Okay, here we go. I suggest not getting caught in that. Oh, I think I already got caught in it. I don't even know where I'm at, if I'm being 100% honest with you. There's literally a giant ball of light on my screen. What the hell? Oh, I guess I was down here. How much more can you bear? Shoot, I don't know, but that attack was sick. Oh my god, I really don't know where I'm at. You're gonna need like something to be able to find your character, because it's so dark from like the little screen effect we got, the little color effects. What a glorious pair of stars we make, Terraria. Shoot. Dynamic duo. Where is she? She's like in the floor attacking me. This is insane. Yeah, obviously the mod's gonna give you some weapons to let you be able to hang with this, because using the Zenith the whole time is not the best thing. It's like when I use the Zenith on Calamity bosses. The fights take a little bit longer. Oh, here we go with this like giant star she's putting on us. Okay, I can actually see my character. I'm all the way to the left. Just keep on staying over there. There's like a million projectiles she's shooting at us on top of the giant star. But I did pretty good. I only got hit once. I don't know where I'm at. Oh, I'm on the left side. I'm on the left. Okay. This attack is insane. Dude, I can't even see. I really cannot see. That's a Gungeon ass move. Oh, what's going on? Why won't you stop? This is getting out of hand. Please. Please, if you can hear me, you need to end this. He's watching over us even now. Every move we make. Oh, shoot. But please, Turian, I have to win. I need to. If I don't strike you down, I don't know what will happen to me, but I know I will suffer for it. This is the only way. There's no escaping it. Galactus' defense has been increased. What? What about my defense? Oh my god. Where am I? Oh, I'm on the left. Top left. I'm at the top now. Is this a constant laser that's chasing me? No, it's not. Okay. Dude, I can't see. Is this a part of the boss fight? I don't know if my screen is just too dark, but I really cannot keep track of me. I'm just taking hits at this point. I've lost myself. Look, I'm behind the health bar. It's a low-key nice spot. What if she can't even see me? Okay, I'm gonna stop doing damage because I want to see a couple of her moves here. As you can see, she got the goddamn quintuple beams, and then she goes back to the laser attack. This might be all. This honestly might be all. I've completely lost myself. I don't know where I'm at. I think let's take her out. Oh, I found myself. Let's take her out. Get up out of here. Potentially one of the best non-super bosses. I don't know. Is that a super boss? But definitely up there, one of the coolest Terraria boss fights I've done in a little bit. That was amazing. That was amazing. What did they say? I'm sorry. No, it can't end like this. I guess I failed you, Ignis. At least now we're together again. Good luck, Terrarian. I fear you need it. Get me the hell up out of here. Whoa, look at this. This is cool. Oh, I can move around too. Nice. I can even swing my weapons. Hey, shout out to all these people right here, man. Shout out to them. There's a couple other things I wanted to check out with the mod, but I feel like this is a great way to end off the video because, I mean, just look at this. I'm getting my ass beat in the background. We're not going to end the video off. I quickly want to go through enemies and weapons, just literally very quickly, but this is so sick that there's a little post-credit, a little credit scene, I mean. Right here, words from the developer. Rivals Mod was a project I started several years ago. I was always inspired by the community surrounding the game and the incredible creations made on Mod Loader. After about a year and a half of work, I released the first version of Terraria 1.4. It began as a solo project with my friend. However, looking back, I wouldn't say it was executed very well. It had a lot of flaws, but at the time, it was all for fun. What I didn't realize, I'm lost where I'm at because I'm trying to figure out what my character is. What I didn't realize, however, was just how much work that it would take. The mod already had a massive amount of content. Thankfully, people helped. Hey, Kerm, ain't that the person that told me to play the mod? You guys can read all that. That shit went by so quick for me. I don't even know where I'm at. I'm literally gone. All right, very briefly before we end the video off, beautiful mod. It brought a tear to my eye, especially the ending. Very briefly, let's just bring in some enemies Whoa, is that future boss? I don't know. Don't want to spoil that. We got some cool looking enemies. A lot of like fire themed enemies. So maybe these dudes were supposed to show up in that one biome I was in. Well, very cool. I guess that's really it. There isn't actually that many enemies. I wonder who this is then. Helios. Interesting. And then of course, quickly, let's just touch up on the items. You already know the mod itself is insanely high quality. Then the items and everything else is going to be high quality too. Like there really ain't going to be too much to touch or play around with because like, I mean, come on, we seen what we needed to see, but it's still nice to know that, you know, all around it's up there in terms of quality. So shout out everybody that has worked on the mod. This is beautiful. I always get excited when new mods like this come out, so I'm very happy. Can't wait to do a full playthrough of it, which will probably be on stream, twitch.tv/gamers101. And if you missed the streams, Game Raiders Live, that's my second YouTube channel where I post all of them. But thank y'all for watching the video. I'll see y'all next time. Have a good one.